Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between the man and the woman. Number one, the man got the woman's attention and he wanted to know when she was going to run a marathon. The woman replied to him she might go to a mini marathon in March. There was 40 kilometers run the week after. However, she wasn't ready for that one. For sure, she was coming out for the city marathon in September. The man replied to her, it was okay if he tag along. And he said he was totally out of shape. Her wife kept nagging him to exercise more. The woman replied to him, running was a great way to lose weight, and it was good for him health. He could run with her at long night. He could keep up. Number two, the man wanted to know when her store was open that day because he needed to get a birthday gift for him twins. The woman replied to him, there were usually there until 9 p.m. But if he could come back to us that day, they could wait another 30 minutes. The man replied to her he was surprised. He needed to stay late at the office tonight for a conference call the day after. And he suggested setting aside an item for him so he could just pick it up on his way home. He could give her the item number after he got back to his office. The woman agreed with him, but only if he prepared for it. Number three, the man wanted to know what the deadline was on granting the federal report cards. He thought he wouldn't be done on time. The woman replied to him the principal had wanted them finished by Monday, but the student final class was on Thursday. They wouldn't be bringing them home till then. The man wanted to know if the woman thought the principal would mind if he had handed them in on Tuesday. The woman replied to him it was up to him. The principal was quite lenient. And she suggested giving them out before the start of summer vacations. Number four, the woman suggested hurrying up because she was starving and they were going to be late and they still had to pick up Darren. The man sorry about the fact that because and he said this assignment was really important. If he didn't get it done in time, he would be a goner. The woman wanted to know if the man needed any help. The man disagreed with her. However, he suggested calling Darren and telling him he would be a bit late and answer phone checks Perry and tell them the pushback. their reservations. Number 5, the man sorry about the fact that and he wanted to know where he would be able to find him sits. The woman suggested checking him ticket, and she said he was sitting in section C, second row, 30. That was section 3, so he should go forward a little bit. The man thanked for that and he wanted to know where he could get some snacks. The woman replied to him, the concession stands were on the second floor, but he should hurry or he would miss the first period. Number 6, the man wanted to know if the woman could take cover for a bit, because he had to grab a quick bit to eat. He hadn't had any breakfast and he was starving. The woman agreed with him and he wanted to confirm. He wanted her to supervise him class for a while. She suggested getting paid for before 1 because she had her own class then. The man agreed with her and he wanted to know if she wanted him to get anything while he was out. The woman suggested getting her a gift card, and she thanked for that, and she suggested coming back because she didn't want to be late for her class. Number 7, the woman suggested seeing him licenses and registration. The man agreed with her, and he said he didn't believe he had been speeding. The woman replied to him he did realize that was school zone, but another reason she had put him over had been that him left child life had been out. She would let him off on the child life as long as he go to a mechanic right away. But she did have to write him a ticket for speeding. The man agreed with her and he promised to go see a mechanic and had him child life fixed right away. Number 8, the man complained to the woman he feels so under the weather. Since last Wednesday, he had no angry. He thought he was coming down with a cold. The woman replied to him, it had been so chilly for her past 4 days, and she wanted to know what his symptoms were. The man replied to her, him throat feel really sore, and he had a slightly stuffed nose, and both his nose and eyes feel really dry. The woman advised to him go home early and get some rest. It was getting late anyway, and she said she would take cover for now, and she suggested passing by the pharmacist on him while home before it closed. Number 9, the man wanted to know. The man said to the woman he would like to tickets to Toronto, and he needed to get 3 by February 17, and come back home on the 23rd. The woman agreed with him, and she said she checked the computer. Then she said I had one plan leaving at 10 in the morning and arriving at 5 o'clock. I returned home at noon and 1 in the afternoon. I had a sister going for about 50 pence and the usual price. But that one will leave on the 18th of February. The man said to the woman he would take the sister then, and he wanted to know if it was okay if he paid half in cash and the other half by debit. The woman agreed with him, and she said she would bring out him flight schedule and him receipt. Number 10. The man wanted to know what the problem seemed to be, and the woman was satisfied with her meal. The woman replied to him, she wasn't because she had asked for a well-done steak, but there was still quite a bit of that on the inside, and her husband's fresh fillet was fairly cold. The man was sorry about that, and he said he would take that food back right away, and she could place another order if she wanted. He would also take 15% off her bill. The woman thanked for that, and she suggested refilling her children's sodas.